Aquarius, if you've been feeling drained, dizzy, emotional, or strangely detached since the October supermoon, you're not alone. This isn't ordinary tiredness, it's a cosmic detox. Your soul has just been rewired under the heaviest lunar energy of the year. For many Aquarians, this supermoon wasn't just a full moon, it was a timeline reset. The universe just purged everything that no longer vibrates with your destiny. And now, your body is trying to catch up. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll understand exactly why you're feeling this way. The 5 hidden spiritual symptoms that prove your transformation is happening, and how to recharge your energy before the next wave hits. This isn't exhaustion, it's ascension. 1. The Lunar Detox. Why you feel empty and heavy. After the October supermoon, Aquarius, what you're feeling right now isn't random. It's sacred. You're walking through what spiritual healers call the Lunar Detox. This is the moment when your body, mind, and spirit begin recalibrating after absorbing one of the strongest lunar frequencies of the entire year. The supermoon didn't just light up the sky, it illuminated you. Every buried emotion, every thought you tried to suppress, every wound you believed had healed, it all came rushing to the surface under that brilliant lunar glow. It's as though the universe said, "Let's clean the slate before your next chapter begins." And now, Aquarius, your entire being is adjusting to the emptiness that follows release, a silence that feels strange, heavy, or even lonely. This is the detox phase, and it's real. During the supermoon, your energetic field expanded far beyond its normal capacity. Think of it like a balloon, suddenly filled with divine light. Beautiful, yes, but also overwhelming. Massive waves of cosmic radiation entered your aura, clearing the lower frequencies that have kept you small. That process may sound magical, but energetically, it's like running a marathon while your soul rebuilds itself from the inside out. Now that the moonlight has faded, you're in energetic recovery mode. You may be experiencing symptoms that feel physical, but are actually energetic in nature. You might notice sudden exhaustion, even after long hours of sleep, unusual sensitivity to sound, light, and other people's emotions, moments of dissociation, feeling like you're half here, half somewhere else. This is not weakness, it's spiritual maintenance. Your nervous system is doing something incredible right now. It's trying to integrate higher consciousness into a human body. Your Aquarian frequency, ruled by Uranus, the planet of rebellion, awakening, and innovation, just got a major upgrade. The old you was running outdated programs of fear, resistance, or self-doubt. The supermoon cleared those files. Now, your soul is installing the new software, one that vibrates at the level of authenticity, freedom, and divine truth. That's why your energy feels unpredictable. It's not that you've lost power, it's that you're adapting to more of it. Imagine your body as a cosmic computer. After a massive system update, you can't run new programs immediately. You have to restart. That rebooting phase is what you're living through now. Resting doesn't mean doing nothing, it means allowing the recalibration to complete. So if you've been feeling the urge to disconnect, to nap more, to spend quiet time away from people, listen to it. Your body isn't lazy. It's wise. It knows what your mind hasn't fully understood yet, that you are no longer the same energetic being you were before the supermoon. And Aquarius, this particular lunar event carried extra weight for you. It activated the axis of identity versus purpose, who you think you are versus who you were born to become. That's why you may suddenly feel unsure about your goals, your relationships, or your place in the world. It's not confusion. it's alignment. You're being guided to shed false roles, ego-driven pursuits, and the masks you wore to survive in lower frequencies. As you release them, emptiness follows, and that emptiness can feel uncomfortable. But here's the truth. Emptiness is not absence. It's space. It's the room the universe creates when something greater is about to move in. So don't rush to fill it with distractions or noise. Instead, let yourself rest in that sacred silence. Drink water as if it were liquid light. Take deep breaths outdoors. The earth will help ground the electricity surging through your aura. Every sigh, every tear, every night of deep sleep is part of the detox. You're not breaking down. You're unplugging from the old matrix. You're clearing dense energies that no longer serve your higher vibration. And when you wake up in the coming days, lighter, clearer, more peaceful, that will be your confirmation. The tiredness you feel right now is not punishment, it's preparation. The dizziness isn't weakness, it's your crown chakra expanding. The emotional waves are not chaos, they're cleansing. For Aquarius, this is the beginning of a new era of embodiment, where you no longer carry light only in your mind, but radiate it through your entire body. So if you've caught yourself whispering, "Why do I feel so drained?" the universe answers back, because your soul is being recharged by divine light. Rest, recharge, and remember, you are not losing energy. You're learning how to hold more of it than ever before. 2. The frequency overload, why your energy feels unstable. Now let's talk about the second symptom, Aquarius. Something many of you are already feeling right now, frequency overload. Since the October supermoon, your energy body has been operating at maximum voltage. Imagine being plugged directly into the cosmic grid while the universe pours raw starlight through your aura. That's what happened between October 8th and 9th. You were charged with photonic energy strong enough to rewire your inner circuitry. Your Uranian frequency, which governs your higher mind, innovation, and awakening, spiked to new levels. That's why so many Aquarians have been reporting vivid dreams, ringing in the ears, electric sensations in the hands, and moments of déjà vu. These aren't random. These are the side effects of activation. But when that much divine current rushes through your system at once, you enter a state called vibrational burnout. Think of it like holding onto a live wire of cosmic energy, exhilarating for a moment, but exhausting for the human vessel. And this is exactly what's happening now. You might notice sudden mood swings. One moment you're euphoric, overflowing with inspiration, and the next you feel completely flat or detached. You might toss and turn at night, unable to sleep, even though your body is begging for rest. Or you may feel waves of heat running through your chest, tingling in your scalp, or strange pulses in your heart chakra. These sensations are not symptoms of chaos. They're energetic signals that your chakras are recalibrating. The supermoon, especially under Aquarius energy, acts like a cosmic amplifier. It exposes everything that's out of tune with your truth. Your third eye and crown chakra are the most active right now. They've been blasted open by lunar light, allowing waves of spiritual downloads and multi-dimensional insights to pour in. And when that happens, your physical energy field can feel unstable, almost like static electricity buzzing around you. But here's what I want you to remember, Aquarius. It's temporary. Your system isn't breaking down, it's tuning itself. Think of it like a finely crafted instrument being adjusted before a concert. The strings must stretch, vibrate, and sometimes even snap before they can produce a new frequency of harmony. You are that instrument, and your soul is adjusting to sing at a higher octave. So what can you do during this phase of overload? First, avoid overstimulation. That means pulling back from caffeine, endless scrolling, loud environments, and chaotic conversations. These external frequencies clash with your new internal vibration, making the discomfort worse. Instead, find gentle, grounding activities that let the energy flow instead of bottling it up. Write what you feel, even if it makes no sense. Paint or sketch what your soul is trying to express. Or sit in silence with music that carries sacred tones, like 528 Hz or 963 Hz, frequencies that harmonize your field and stabilize your auric rhythm. Aquarius, remember, you are an air sign. Your element is movement, communication, and higher thought. When you allow energy to stagnate, it becomes turbulence. But when you give it creative direction, it transforms into brilliance. Right now, your system is going through what mystics call the integration phase. This is where the downloads you received during the supermoon, those flashes of insight, those intuitive hits, those spontaneous visions of your future self, begin to take form. It might feel like confusion, but it's actually cosmic organization. Your higher self is stitching together fragments of future timelines into a new blueprint, one that matches the frequency of who you're becoming, not who you were. That foggy-headed feeling, that's your consciousness rearranging itself. The fatigue, that's your body grounding lightning into matter. Don't rush the process. You are literally becoming your next vibration. If you could see yourself from above right now, you'd see threads of electric blue light weaving through your energy body, connecting neurons, clearing stagnation, and forming a new crystalline grid within you. This is the Aquarius supermoon's true gift. It awakens the genius and the healer within you. But before those gifts can stabilize, your frequency must settle into its new home. And that's what this tired but wired feeling is all about. You're learning how to live inside a higher frequency. You're learning how to carry more light than you've ever held before. So when you catch yourself saying, "I feel unstable, foggy, or off balance," don't label it as something wrong. Instead, whisper this truth to yourself. My system is integrating divine light. My body is catching up to my spirit, because that's exactly what's happening. And here's the final truth, Aquarius. Your ruling planet, Uranus, never upgrades you gently. It breaks patterns, it shocks systems, and it pushes you to evolve through friction. You're not falling apart. You're vibrating too fast for your old reality to keep up. So breathe through it. Let the energy settle. Because once this frequency stabilizes, you'll notice something incredible. Everything that once felt chaotic will start to flow effortlessly. Your clarity will return sharper than ever. Your intuition will hit like lightning. And your energy, it won't just come back, it'll multiply. 3. The emotional purge. Why you feel detached or tearful. Here's where most Aquarians misread the signs. You might wake up feeling strangely numb, disconnected from people you love, detached from your passions, or even tearful for no clear reason. One minute, you're fine. The next, something small, a song, a memory, a scent, triggers a wave of emotion so powerful you can't hold it back. But Aquarius, this isn't depression. It's soul purification. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open. During the October supermoon, the lunar rays didn't just light up the sky, they reached deep into your subconscious mind. The moon rules emotions, memory, and hidden truths. Under its amplified glow, old energies you've been carrying for years, maybe even lifetimes, began to surface. Ancestral pain, childhood wounds, unspoken regrets, every piece of emotional debris that's been living in your energetic field got pulled to the surface so it could finally leave. And now, in the aftermath, you're feeling the emotional detox. It's like an internal storm has passed, and the air inside you is clearing. But before clarity comes calm, the clouds must still roll through. You might be crying more than usual, or feeling detached from things that used to excite you. That's because your vibration has shifted. You've outgrown the emotional frequency of your past self, but your new one hasn't fully stabilized yet. It's a strange in-between, like being suspended between worlds. You're not losing feelings, you're refining them. You're learning to feel without drowning, to love without losing yourself, and to stand in truth without fear. And this is where emotional exhaustion sets in. It's not just physical tiredness, it's energetic heaviness. You've been carrying emotional armor for years, layers of protection built from pain, disappointment, and survival. The supermoon shattered those layers, leaving you exposed, raw, and real. That's why certain people now feel foreign to you. You may find yourself pulling away from old friends, losing interest in small talk, or questioning the relationships you once clung to. It's not rejection, it's resonance. Your energy no longer matches the vibrations that once defined your comfort zone. Even your dreams, goals, and desires may suddenly feel outdated. Things that once felt important might now seem meaningless. That can feel scary, but it's a spiritual realignment. You're being called back to authenticity, to who you were before the world told you who to be. The Aquarius supermoon acted as a mirror, reflecting every part of yourself that you've hidden, abandoned, or compromised to fit in. And now, those masks are dissolving. Yes, it feels confusing. Yes, it feels lonely. But underneath that confusion is freedom. The mood swings, the tears, the silence. These are not signs of regression. They're signs of release. Your old energetic identity is dying. You're shedding layers of self-protection so your true frequency can rise. You might also notice vivid, emotional dreams, walking through old homes, revisiting childhood friends, or reliving moments you thought you'd forgotten. These are soul review sequences. Your subconscious is tying up loose ends, healing timelines, and closing karmic contracts. Each dream, each tear, each sigh is a message from your soul. We're clearing space for the new. So when emotion hits, don't suppress it. Cry, scream into a pillow, journal it out, move your body. Tears aren't weakness, they're alchemy. Each tear carries an energetic memory, a frequency of pain being dissolved back into light. And as that emotional density leaves your system, something incredible happens. Your vibration rises. You begin to notice subtle shifts. Colors seem brighter. Music sounds deeper. Your intuition feels sharper. Synchronicities, numbers, symbols, songs, start appearing everywhere. That's the universe confirming that the purge is complete. By October 11th to 12th, you'll start to feel noticeably lighter. The heaviness will fade into peace. The emptiness will turn into stillness. And that stillness is sacred. It's the new baseline of your upgraded vibration. You'll realize something powerful. Your exhaustion wasn't punishment. It was purification. The universe wasn't trying to break you down. It was helping you release everything that couldn't come with you into the next phase of your journey. Aquarius, this is your emotional rebirth. You are entering a phase where emotional truth becomes your superpower. You'll no longer hide behind logic or detachment. You'll feel deeply, but from a place of clarity, not chaos. So don't run from the stillness. Don't resist the emptiness. It's not a void. It's a portal, a sacred space where new miracles are preparing to land. Every moment of fatigue, every tear you've shed, every wave of emotion you've endured is shaping you into the next version of your destiny. You're not just healing, you're becoming. And soon, you'll look back on these days and realize this wasn't your breakdown. It was your breakthrough. 4. The rebirth. How to recharge and anchor the new frequency. Now that you understand what's been happening to you, the exhaustion, the emotional surges, the energetic rewiring, it's time to talk about the most important part of your post-supermoon journey, healing and integration. Because Aquarius, this phase isn't about waiting for it to pass. It's about consciously anchoring the new light that's moving through you. You've received the downloads. You've survived the purge. Now, it's time to stabilize your new frequency and claim the strength of your rebirth. 1. Ground your energy. Aquarius, as an air sign, you live mostly in the realm of ideas, visions, and possibilities. But right now, your soul is asking for something different. Embodiment. The more you ground, the faster your system balances. So each day, even for just 10 minutes, step outside and walk barefoot on the earth. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the cool soil, the vibration of life beneath the surface. Visualize roots growing from your feet into the earth, carrying away all static energy, all mental noise, all leftover tension from the supermoon surge. This simple act reconnects your celestial upgrades to physical reality. You can't live in the sky and change the world at the same time. You must root the heavens into earth. And Aquarius, grounding doesn't limit your freedom. It amplifies your power. Because the deeper your roots go, the higher your light can rise. 2. Drink charged water. Water holds memory. And under the supermoon, it absorbed powerful healing frequencies. To anchor those vibrations into your body, you can charge your water with intention. Here's how. Fill a glass or bottle with clean water. Hold it in your hands and whisper an affirmation such as, "I absorb clarity, peace, and divine strength." Then visualize lunar light, silvery and soft, infusing the water with calm, renewal, and clarity. When you drink it, imagine that energy flowing through your veins, rehydrating your cells and balancing your emotional body. This simple ritual aligns your physical system with the supermoon's frequency. It reminds your body that healing is not a concept, it's a state of being. 3. Limit digital input. Your nervous system just processed cosmic data that's far more complex than anything your phone can deliver. So it's essential to create energy fasts, periods each day where you disconnect from technology, social media, and noise. Remember, every ping, every scroll, every headline carries frequency. And right now, your field is still delicate. It's like new skin after transformation. Give yourself permission to unplug. Read a book. Sit in silence. Watch the sunset. The universe doesn't speak in notifications. It speaks in stillness. By protecting your attention, you protect your vibration. And by protecting your vibration, you accelerate your rebirth. 4. Journal the new codes. Since October 9th, your higher self has been speaking to you in new ways, through dreams, synchronicities, sudden insights, and intuitive nudges. But if you don't record them, those messages fade back into the ether. Take a few minutes each morning or evening to journal everything you've been experiencing. Write about your dreams, the emotions that come and go, the sudden ideas that feel out of nowhere. These are not random. They are codes. They form the new vibrational language your soul is learning. When you write them down, you anchor them into the physical realm. That's how intuition becomes action, and action becomes manifestation. Over time, you'll look back on these pages and realize this was the moment your life began to take a completely new shape. 5. Affirm the upgrade. Finally, Aquarius, reprogram your energy field each morning with words that match your new frequency. Stand tall, breathe deeply, and say aloud, "My energy is clear. My destiny is aligned. I receive with ease." Let these affirmations ripple through your aura like waves of light. Your words are spells. They shape energy. And as you speak them consistently, your energy begins to magnetize people, opportunities, and experiences that reflect this upgraded version of you. Every affirmation you repeat tells the universe, "I am ready for what's next." By mid-October, you'll notice the difference. You'll wake up lighter, clearer, and more inspired. The exhaustion will lift, replaced by a calm confidence that feels new, but also familiar, like remembering your true rhythm after years of noise. You're not the same person who stood under that supermoon. Your DNA, your emotions, your frequency, everything has evolved. You've stepped out of the old world of fear and limitation and into a higher consciousness. And because Aquarius leads the collective, your rebirth isn't just personal, it's global. You are helping anchor the next wave of awakening on Earth. So yes, you've been tired, but it's not decay, it's divine reconstruction. Your body isn't breaking down, it's becoming divine technology. From exhaustion to empowerment. Aquarius, if this message resonated, it's because your soul recognizes the truth. You are not tired, you're transforming. The supermoon didn't weaken you, it rewired you. The fatigue you feel is sacred. It's your DNA adjusting to the light of a higher reality. So tonight, as you rest, whisper this affirmation: I am upgrading into my highest timeline. Every breath restores my power. Watch how your energy begins to return. Not suddenly, but steadily. The fog lifts, the synchronicities return, and you'll realize the universe wasn't taking from you, it was preparing you. If this video helped you understand what's happening within, don't leave without grounding this shift. Hit like, subscribe, and comment below, "I claim my supermoon upgrade." Because you, Aquarius, are not losing energy, you're gaining light, and the best is just beginning.